Hey, hello, 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 family and friends, loved ones, all across the globe, all around the world. Yeah, we're back at it once again. Yeah, well, I'm on my way somewhere and I decided to stop at one of my favorite spots, the grandfather tree. The grandfather tree. By the way, if you are new to this channel or you are even old to this channel, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay, subscribe, like, and share so that whatever education we'll have here is going to spread. It's going to spread around the world so that all well-meaning Ghanaians, as I've been saying and I'll keep on saying, come 2024 December 7th elections, Ghanaians, I mean, well-meaning Ghanaians, because not all Ghanaians are well-meaning. So well-meaning Ghanaians are going to, you know, vote against MPP and end this. Yeah, this channel is for all of us. Like I keep saying, I mean, it's not for me. It's for all of us. I stumbled on this. I didn't plan to do this. So this grandfather tree, yeah, this is grandfather tree. Yeah, I'm on my way somewhere. It's the weekend and man is feeling a little bored. So I decided to, drive around town and, bring you the good word for all of us to get educated and remind ourselves that the NDC party and the MPP party, they don't mean well for Ghanaians. Yes, and today, guess what? Um, I was browsing the internet. I mean, I was watching videos on YouTube and I saw um KSM, Kwaku Sinti Misa. Yes, the famous talk show, host. Yeah, and he was educating Ghanaians, if I should put it that way, like I'm also doing. But he's a veteran. He's a veteran in the talk shop or the talk show business. He was educating Ghanaians, and it kind of like boiled down to the point that I've always been referring to. You know, the point being all that is happening in Ghana now, all that is happening in Ghana now. If we should use the yardstick that was used to measure those people who were executed during the 79, 81 coup d'etats, how many of these politicians and their apparatchiks are going to survive this? You know, all that is happening in Ghana now, sometimes it beats my mind. Like, I mean, is this the country that 79 and 81 coup happened in? It beats my mind. Because I wonder how many of these corrupt politicians, both on the MPP and the NDC side, are going to survive this. If there should be an uprising like it happened in 79 and 81. Well, let me show you. Grandfather tree. See? Grandfather tree. Yeah. Um 1800 years. I don't know when they put up this, but obviously it's been a while. I don't know when they put up this. But if it was put up somewhere 20 years, then you should guess that it will be 20 years much older. So this is grandfather tree. Whenever I pass on this road or I drive through here, I like to come and give this tree a hug. Say my little prayers, God's blessings, good health, and long life. Yeah. So back to business, as KSM was saying, and it came to the point where he said something like, Ghanaians are frustrated, Ghanaians are angry, there is no hope. People are just hopeless, and politicians shouldn't take the quietness of Ghanaians for granted. And all that Ghanaians are saying to the politicians is politicians should listen to the quietness of Ghanaians. And that is very deep. That is very deep. If day in, day out, you do something to somebody and they're like, they don't, respond or whatever, or they don't respond in equal measure, it doesn't mean that person is a fool. Whatever anger you are causing that person or the group of person or the group of people is bottling up. Is bottling up. Ghanaian politicians, NDC MPP, why are you doing this to Ghanaians? Why is it that it's only during election season that you guys decide to construct roads and uh, do things that the citizens have been expecting. Why? Ghanaians are not fools. Ghanaians are not fools. I'm calling on you guys, especially the youth. Whatever these politicians and their bedfellows are enjoying, you guys deserve same. I mean, driving from my holy village, I've been thinking, I always think about Ghana. I'm very passionate about Ghana. I've been thinking, I'm like, MPP and NDC parties, these two political parties, they've taken turns to govern Ghana for the past 32 years. Let's take it like in the past, Ghana was divided into 10 regions, right? With all the natural resources that we have, if these politicians decided like, oh, okay, every 3 years we'll develop this region, every 3 years we'll develop this region. When we had 10 regions, I mean, how many years would it take to develop one region? Think about it that way. And even now that Ghana has been divided into 16 regions, let's take it like, okay, every 3 years we'll use it to develop one region. Every 3 years. How long is this going to take? 3 times 16 is how much? 48 years. 48 years will come soon. 32 years is past and gone. And these guys, there is no single region. There is no single region that you can look up to that, oh, this region is a model region. This region is like a modern model region. None. Till date, till date, people go to hospitals and they say that there is no beds. I mean, how this is unheard of. You go to Kolebu, you go to Central Hospital, you go to regional hospitals, and they're like, oh, there is no bed. There are no beds. Does that make sense to you? We have carpenters, we have welders in Ghana. So how is it that you go to a place and you go to a hospital and there are no beds? How is it that? Look, nice one and a nice piece. How? Ghana youth, I'm calling on you guys. Arise. Arise this December 7th, 2024. Vote against MPP and NDC. These guys don't mean well for the country. MPP, NDC don't mean well for the country Ghana and the people, the people in Ghana, the people of Ghana, Ghanaians. NDC, MPP don't mean well for us. They don't. And for me, I'm doing this not for any particular fame or anything, but I'm doing this to remind ourselves, conscientize all of us. I mean, this world, how long are we going to spend in this world? How long are we going to spend in this world? You are here today, tomorrow you are no more. So why is it that these politicians don't use our natural resources to develop the country for all of us to benefit? Why? And it is very doable. I'm not going to say it's possible for some people to enjoy. I'm using their term or their slogan or whatever. It is doable. These guys are just wicked and evil people. They are. They are. It's not they travel around the world, MPP, NDC. Both of them, they travel around the world. They see the good things around the world. They see how people are, fixing their country, arranging their country, building their countries. But they think, oh, Ghanaians are fools. Oh, Ghanaians, we can buy them during election time. Oh, you must be stupid for a politician to buy you with money to go and vote for them. You must be very stupid and out of your mind. Yes, you must be stupid and a fool for a politician to buy you with money to go and vote for them. Huh? Why? Why? I don't know. I don't get it. Seriously. Well, if you have anything to say, the comment is there. The comment section. Comment. Let's have let's have a conversation. Let's chit chat. Because I don't understand why Ghanaians we should sit down for this MPP and NDC to still govern us. They don't deserve our mandate. MPP, NDC, they don't deserve our mandates. They've taken Ghanaians for granted. They've taken Ghanaians for fools. And that is what it is. That is why during election time, MPP can think they can share weed, cannabis to the youth of a Jesu for them to vote for them. Yes, the youth of Ghana, this is to you. Don't let this MPP people fool you with I mean, how can you, the youth, they need jobs. The youth of the country need jobs. Then you sharing weed, you sharing cannabis. This is how the MPP see you, the youth of Ghana. Huh? Don't be a fool to this MPP and NDC people. An election is coming. Don't let them take you and, use you as pawns to go and fight. They are stupid, I mean, not wars, but you understand what I'm saying? Eh? Remember more NDC and MPP for and to trust them, youth of Ghana. You need jobs. Use your thumb. Use your thumb. Look at what is happening at the harbor. And for me, it's like sometimes I don't know. We all think differently. And that's the beauty of this world. It will not be nice if we were all thinking the same. It will not, I mean, it will be very odd. But the point is, there are some basic things that I believe we should all agree on. Like, having good roads, having good school buildings, having good hospitals. We have people who have lived in Europe, developed countries, and they still support what this government is doing. I don't understand. I don't understand. You've lived in America, you are well educated, but you still support this government, this corruption that is going on. Ghanaians, let's wise up. Let's wise up. Let's kick MPP out. Both MPP and NDC, they should go and sit somewhere. Let them go back and learn. Don't let us allow MPP and NDC to take us for granted. They've taken Ghanaians for granted for far too long. I'm not too old. I'm not too old. Or I won't even say I'm not old. But the point is, growing up, I had the opportunity to read political newspapers, this have political discussions with old people around my area and stuff like that. And when they tell you what happened during the AFRCP NDC time, man, what is happening? It's like these politicians have no conscience. They have no conscience. If they have conscience, if Mahama and Dr. Baumia, they have conscience, they will not even come to Ghanaians for them to vote for them. Because for all that Mahama said, Sam, that he is not the one supposed to create jobs and put money in somebody's pockets. And for the lies that Baumia also told Ghanaians, that he was going to arrest the dollar. Where is the dollar now? We'll keep on reminding them. Some of us, we've suffered for MPP before, but when it is wrong, it is wrong. Okay? Ghanaians, let's wise up. The youth of Ghana. The youth of Ghana. And I know Ghana represents, or what is happening in Ghana is happening in a lot of African countries. So I'm using this opportunity to call on all Africans, youth of Africa, rise, arise. Arise, youth of Africa. Don't let us allow these politicians to continue to fool us. And we should stop this tribalism and all of that, BS, like they will say in Yankee. Eh? When something is wrong, it's wrong. When your tribal person is doing something that is bad, it is bad. When you are a Muslim, you are a Christian, somebody is doing something, or Baumia is a Muslim, so you think, oh, Baumia should be president. No, you are living in America, you think Baumia is a Muslim, so by hook or crook, Baumia should be president. Meanwhile, these guys are messing up the country. They've run the country down for the past 32 years. Well, I got to get back on the road. Eh? Wish me blessings. Everything's going to be all right. Let's pray for life and good health, okay? Peace and love to you. Remember, youth of Ghana, youth of Africa, I love you. Peace out. Jah guidance. Bye-bye.